Hello, good evening. How are you?
Good evening. Fine. Thank you. Good evening.
Okay, perfect. So in the last class we had, we started working with the exercises of the present perfect, but we didn't get to finish. Do you remember?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so we are going then to continue with the exercises, okay? I'm going to ask you to then please, I'm going to ask you then to please go to the exercise of 11.1, present perfect 1, and we are going to continue where we stopped the last class. Let me know when you are ready, when you are in that, in the exercises.
In what letter?
It's in the, it is the same as the last class, 11.1, present perfect, grammar 1.
Yeah. I found it.
Okay. Are you there already?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Guillermo, are you there?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So we started with the first part of the exercise. And we stopped here. In the exercise 2, we didn't do the exercise 2, right? Did we?
Yes.
Do it or we didn't do it?
We didn't do it.
Okay, perfect. So here it says, make sentences with already in the present perfect. Use each verb from below once. Okay, where am I going to place already? Already could be placed between the auxiliary verb have and the past participle, for example, as is here, have already eaten, or at the end, I have eaten already. So in this case, it's up to you. If you want to place it at the beginning or if you want to place it at the end, I mean, at the beginning, no. If you want to place it between the auxiliary verb and the past participle or at the end, is up to you. And here I have this verb. I have a start, forget, read, go, do, get on, come, see, and fix. Okay, so for example, do you want to have lunch with me? No, thanks. I have already eaten. I'm going to place already between the auxiliary verb and the past participle of the verb, okay? Remember the meaning of already? Well, it doesn't have literally a meaning, like if I want to translate it, but it means that the action was done before it was expected, that it was made early, just to say it like that, okay? So what do we have to do here is look at the context of the sentence, decide what verb to use, change the verb into the past participle, add have or has, and already. Let's do the second one together. It says, let's see Angry Birds tonight. Sorry, I ate. So this person is inviting the other one to watch a movie that probably the other person already saw. So how can I, first of all, what am I gonna use? Have or has? Have, very good. Have, after have, I'll place already. I have already, in which of the verbs helps me in this sentence?
Seen.
Seen, very good.
Seen.
Remember, I don't have to use the past tense. I have to use the past participle. So instead of saw, I will have to use seen. Is it clear what you are going to do in this exercise?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll give you some minutes, please, for you to finish this part, second part, till the letter I. And when you are done with it, let me know and we can check and share your answers and then continue, okay?
Okay.
Remember
Okay.
to tell me when you finish.
Yeah. Teacher,
Yes.
in the verb get on or
Huh?
get on, past participle is gotten on.
Huh? Could be got to, but gotten also works. It's because there are some verbs that could change one way or the other, and it's good. So this is one of the cases. But gotten, I will explain you when we get to that sentence. If you want to use gotten, it's good. It's good. It's correct.
Okay, okay. Thank you. I finished.
Okay. Guillermo, Alondra, did you finish?
No, teacher.
Okay. Guillermo?
No.
Okay, we're gonna give 2 more minutes. Okay. Finish, guys? Guillermo, did you finish?
No.
Okay, one more minute. One. Finished?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So then let's go with the letter B. It says, are you waiting for bus number 32-2? Alondra, what did you write?
Bus number 2, it has already gone.
It has already
Gone.
gone. Okay, it has already gone. Good. Letter C, Guillermo, what time are you going shopping today?
Actually, I have already done shopping today.
I have already gone shopping. Okay, let me just confirm.
Is it gotten or gone?
No, yes, it's gone. But what I'm seeing here, it says that use each verb from below once, and we already used gone in the letter B.
No, it's done.
Ah, okay, done. Done is done what you said, Guillermo?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, sorry, my bad. I have already done shopping today. Okay, very good. Letter D, Jose, do you want to do our homework together?
Letter C. The homework. Well, I have already done my homework, but I could help you with yours.
Excellent. Here we have another problem. We already used done, but done fits better with the homework. So,
It's done?
no, yes, it is done. But I'm talking about the one of the bus.
In the letter C, is done too?
That's why I think here is gone, but what could it be in letter B? Does anybody have a different answer for letter B?
Letter D, I put start.
In letter B, I think it's gone. I think.
Let's finish the rest of the exercise and we can like see later with the options we have, okay? Alondra, letter E says, may I read the newspaper?
Sure, I have already read it.
Read it. I have already read it. Okay, very good. Letter F, Guillermo, when is Mindy going to start her new job?
So she has already started working.
Very good. She has
her
already
new job.
started. Letter G, Jose, who should we call to fix the shower?
Don't worry about it. Michael has already fixed it.
Has already fixed it.
Fixed it.
Very good. Letter H, Alondra, do you want me to pick you up from work?
Oh, that's nice of you, but I have already gotten on the train.
Very good. Gotten on the train.
Foreign. No, it's not come.
Come?
I think it's come. I don't know.
It's got, because we get on a train. It means that we are in the train. Get in the train, it means that you are already there. Gotten on, it means that, well, you have already gotten on the train. It means that you are in the train and you are on your way home.
Okay, thanks.
But I wanted to tell you about this one. It could be actually got on or gotten on. But since we are learning American English, it's more common to hear gotten on than got on in past participle. The got on, the same like simple past and past participle got on, is more common in British English. But in American English, is got in the past tense and gotten in the past participle. Okay? So the last one, Guillermo says, again, I'm really sorry about what I did to you.
It's okay. I have already come about it.
Have already come?
The-
It doesn't make that much sense. What could it be?
Then I
Forgotten.
don't know.
Forgot.
Forget.
Forgotten. I have already forgotten. I have already forgotten. Same happens with forgot. It could be just forgot or forgotten, but it's better to use forgotten in the American English. Now, I have an issue. What verbs didn't we use? We didn't use
Come.
talk. Where? Which one? Come?
Come.
We didn't use come. We were having these issues in. I think that come is better in letter B. It has already come because they're talking about, they're waiting for something. And when we say come, it means that you are going to that place. So if I say it has already come, it means that it already came. Yes, in the letter B. And C is with gone and D is with done, as you said. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's go to the next exercise, and it says, write sentences about yourself and the following topics with already or yet. So here in black, we have the context. The context means that we are going to talk about those topics, right? Eat lunch, take a shower, the sunset, and study the unit 11, etc. And what do we have to do? We have to make sentences using this context and using the verbs we had in blue. We have to use the verbs in past participle. And we also have to consider if it is something that we have done already, early, we're going to use already. And if it is something that we haven't done yet, we're going to use yet. It means that it is still pending to happen, right? Remember, already is between the auxiliary verb and the past participle. And yet is placed at the end of the sentence. For example, let's practice with one. Take a shower. We are going to use I because we're talking about us. So then it's I. What am I going to use? Have or has?
Have.
Have. Okay, I have.
Already.
Now, if you have already taken a shower, you're gonna say, I have already taken a shower. And if you haven't, you will say, I haven't taken a shower yet. With this one, it means that it hasn't happened, but it will happen. Okay?
Do you want both sentence?
No, just the one that is true for you. I
Oh,
show
yeah.
you both examples for you to, for you how to know how to make it, if it hasn't happened, well, to use the negative and yet. But if
Okay.
it happened, to use the affirmative and already.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let me know when you finish this exercise 3, please, so we can
Mhm.
share our answers.
That's good. Teacher, mm,
Yes.
I have a question about the last exercise. Can I?
The last one, letter number 4
The last one, it was,
or letter
uh,
G?
is the letter C.
Letter C.
C.
Tell me.
It is letter C. In the how do you say, the last exercise, el anterior,
Oh, okay, the previous one.
the previous one. Mhm.
Letter C.
In the letter C, it say what time are you going shopping today? What is the correct answer? Actually,
I have already gone shopping today.
gone.
It means that the action occurred before expected.
Gone.
I have already gone.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you finish the exercise 3?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Guillermo Alondra, did you finish?
Yes, I finished.
Okay, perfect. Let's go with the letter B. Okay, tell me, Guillermo, the sun set today. Has it happened or not yet?
The sun has already set today.
The sun has already set today. Very good. Set is one of those verbs that keeps the same form. Very good. Okay, letter C, Alondra.
We haven't studied the Unit 11 vocabulary list yet.
Excellent. We haven't studied the Unit 11 vocabulary list yet. Perfect. Jose, letter D.
Letter D. My birthday has already come this year.
Okay.
Because it was in August.
Oh, really? Perfect. Has already come this year. Happy late birthday then.
Thanks.
Okay, letter E. Guillermo, it says charge my phone.
I have already charged my phone today.
I have already charged my phone today. Okay, very good. Letter F. Alondra?
I have already drunk water today.
Very good. Drink is in present, drunk is in past, and drunk is in past participle. Very good.
How do you write this verb in past
I'm
participle?
gonna write it here. I have already, drunk water today.
Drunk. Okay, thank you.
It is very common to use this word drunk when we have drunk so much alcohol. But I will say that the best way to say or to refer to that is wasted. When we're talking about that you have drunk a lot of alcohol, it's better to say I'm wasted than to say
Wasted.
Wasted. Like
Wasted.
wasted.
Is similar to drunkard with alcohol
Yes,
or not?
yes. And it's more common to use it.
Okay. How do you write this word?
It's like waste of time, but in past, wasted.
Okay, wasted. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's go with the letter G. Jose, it's a C and then it says the newest Star Wars movie.
It's letter G. G. I haven't seen the newest Star Wars movie yet.
Very good. Star Wars movie yet. Perfect. Remember, in these sentences, you don't have to have the same sentences because For some of you, it's going to be already, and for some others, it's going to be yet. Maybe they will be similar, or you will have the same in some of them, but it's not a must to have the same in every single sentence, okay? Now let's go to the last exercise, I guess. No, we still have two more. Okay, let's go to the exercise 4. And the exercise 4 says, ask questions with yet about the following situations. Now, we are going to make questions. When we are asking in present perfect, we start with the auxiliary verb. I'm sorry. If the subject is he, she, or it, we are going to start with has. If the subject is I, you, we, and they, we are going to start with have. So in this case, for example, it says, you have eaten already, you have already eaten breakfast. What about your friend? Ask him. So you are going to start with have because you are going to ask directly to your friend. So have you eaten breakfast yet? Why yet? Because we want to know if the action has happened. We don't know. That's why we use yet. And yet is placed at the end of the sentence. But since it is a question, we are going to start this time with the auxiliary, then the subject and the past participle of the verb, and yet at the end of the context of the question. Let's do this one together. It says, you haven't finished your homework yet. What about Justin? Ask someone about Justin. So you are going to ask someone else about Justin. You are not directly asking to Justin. You want that information from someone else, but about Justin. So are you going to start the question with have or with has? I hear you.
Can we start or?
No, I'm asking, we're gonna do letter A together. I'm asking you, am I going to start with have or has?
I think the answer is has Justine finished her homework?
It's with has because it says in here, ask someone about Justin. It means that we're gonna ask a third person. We're going to ask a person about Justin. So it means that I'm not asking directly to Justin. So then I'm going to ask, has Justin finished what?
Her homework.
His homework.
His homework.
His homework yet.
Justin is male or female?
I think it's a male. I think it's a he. But well, I don't know. Up to you. If it is, it's. I don't know. You decide. Okay. Is it clear then what to do in this exercise?
Yes.
Okay. Help yourself and tell me when you finish. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, I finished.
Okay, Jose Guillermo, did you finish?
No, not yet.
Guillermo?
yet.
No.
Okay, 2 more minutes.
Wait a
Teacher,
minute, please.
I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
In the letter E, for example, they use yet. So in the question, we have to use yet or
Yes.
already?
Jet.
Yes. Ah, okay.
I'm reading.
Okay, Guillermo?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's go down to the letter B. So I'm gonna start with Jose this time. It says, Chris has already gone home. What about Steve? Ask someone about Steve.
Mhm. Has Steve gone home yet?
Very good. Has Steve gone home yet? Very good. Letter C, Guillermo, it says, your parents have already retired. What about James' parent? Ask James. So in this case, it's directly. So,
Have your parents already retired? Yet?
excellent. Have your parents retired yet? Without the already.
Okay.
Okay.
Have your parents?
Sorry, I wrote it. Have your parents, just like this, have your parents retired yet?
Is have James or have your?
Have your parents, because we are asking James directly. We're not asking
Okay.
someone else.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Letter D, Alondra, it says, you have already read today's newspaper. What about Fred? Ask him. So we're asking directly to Fred.
Have you read today's newspaper yet?
Okay, have you read today's newspaper yet? Very good.
What is, have you read today newspaper?
Have you
yet?
read today's newspaper yet? Huh? Letter E, Jose, it says, you haven't gotten an email from the teacher yet. What about Kelly? Ask someone about Kelly.
Has Kelly gotten an email from the teacher yet?
Very good. Has Kelly gotten an email from the teacher yet? Very good. Letter F, Guillermo, it says, you have already heard the big news. What about your friend? Ask him.
Have you heard the big news yet?
Okay, very good. Have you heard the big news yet? Excellent. Alondra, it says, you haven't met the new teacher yet. What about Ashley? Ask her.
Have you met the new teacher yet?
Have you met? Have you met the new teacher yet?
You met.
Very good. Questions about this exercise?
No.
No?
No, no.
Okay, good. Let's go now with the last part of it. Let me just confirm. Yeah, this is the last one. So it says in here, complete the questions in the conversation about the experiences. Then write if the person has or hasn't had the experience. We just have part of the conversation. So we just have like, according to that part of the conversation, to get if it is with a yes or a no. For example, Ye Young, Have you ever been to Korea? The answer is no, I haven't. Mijo has never been to Korea. Another example, here we have eat horse. For example, have you ever eaten horse? Yes, I have. It's actually quite good. Amber has eaten horse because it's affirmative. He said yes. Crash your car. It says yes, I have. It was terrible. How can I make a question for this answer?
Mm,
We're asking directly. So
question in future. No?
no, it's in the present perfect. We want to know if he had had the experience. So we are
Have you
going to
ever,
use the present perfect. Tell me,
Oh.
Alondra.
have you ever crashed your car?
Have you ever crashed your car? And the answer is yes, I have. It was terrible. So how can I make the sentence?
Will have.
Omar what? Have or has?
Omar has
Omar has what?
has crashed.
Has crashed
Has crashed his car.
his car. Very good. So is it clear what you are going to do? In the first part, you have to make a question. Then you have the answer, and then you have to make the affirmative sentence or negative sentence in case that the answer is no. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, please finish this last part of the exercise and let me know when you finish so we again can check the answers.
Okay. Thanks.
Did you finish?
No, teacher.
Okay, don't worry, you tell me.
I finished, teacher.
Okay, Guillermo, Jose, did you?
No, not yet. I need a minute, please.
Okay, 1 more minute.
Thanks. Try online that.
Did you finish?
Okay.
Guillermo?
Yes, teacher.
Let me see. Let me see.
Okay.
I am in the last one.
Okay, maybe you can finish it and we can start checking the fifth one.
Okay, okay.
Letter, well, the letter C. Meet a famous person. Alondra, it says, actually, no, I don't read. I don't think I have. So, what is the question, Alondra?
Have you ever met a famous person?
Have you ever met a famous person? Very good.
And is Lynn has never met a famous person.
Very good.
It has never or hasn't or has not.
Let me write here. Here, when we are talking about negative sentences, saying has never met a famous person, it is correct. It is negative. Or we can say hasn't met a famous person and it is still correct.
Okay.
Okay. There are just different ways of expressing something negative.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Okay, Guillermo, ride a skateboard. It says, of course I have many times. What is the question then, Guillermo?
Have you ever ridden a skateboard?
Have you ever, it's ride, rode. What is the past participle of ride?
Ridden.
Read it.
Ridden.
Have you ever ridden
A skateboard.
Reading. Mhm.
in the sentences or the yeah.
Lee has ridden a skateboard.
Has ridden a skateboard. Very good. Thank you. Jose, fail a test. It says, no, I haven't. I'm always a good student. What is the question?
Have you ever filed a test?
Have you ever failed a test?
Failed test. Mhm.
So the sentence will be,
The sentence is Jenny hasn't failed a test.
okay, hasn't failed a test. Again, if you said has never failed a test, it's also good. Okay, get a tattoo. Alondra, it says, no, I haven't. I'm too scared. What is the question?
Have you ever gotten a tattoo?
Okay, very good. Have you ever gotten a tattoo? Tattoo. And this sentence, Alondra?
Luis has never gotten a tattoo.
Guillermo, it says, go to a concert. Yes, I have. I went to one last week. What is the question?
Have you ever gone to a concert?
Have you ever gone to a concert? Very good. And the sentence?
Tony has gone to a concert.
Very good. Jose, it says, try online dating. No, I haven't. Is it good? What is the question?
Have you ever tried online dating?
Okay, very good. And the sentence?
The sentence is Elana hasn't tried online dating.
Very good. Good. And the last one, Alondra, it says, sure I have, it's my job. What is the question?
Have you ever made websites?
Okay, very good.
And
the sentence?
Jeremy has made websites.
Very good. Okay. Any question?
No.
No questions? Okay, perfect.
No. Mhm.
So we are done. Please click on submit in this exercise so I can see that you could finish it. And now we are going to go to another page. And it is that 11.3, never have I ever. So please, if you are in smart, go to the 11.3, never have I ever. Never have I ever speaking.
In what part, teacher?
It is in a speaking, never have I ever. 11.3.
Let me see. Uh-huh.
Never have I ever.
Okay,
Speaking.
I have some problem with the page. Can I share my screen?
Sure.
Can I share?
Let me allow it.
Okay.
Now you are allowed to do it.
Ok, aquí dice que no puedo compartir pantalla mientras el otro
Ah, that's
participante
true,
está
that's true.
compartiendo. ¿no? Ujú.
Sorry, there you go.
Ok. To share my pantalla. Here, in which part? In which part? ¿En qué parte?
Scroll up, go up, please.
Go up. Okay. Here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And here in this part.
Yes.
Okay.
And go to the course 11. Scroll down. Go to that unit 11.
Let me see. 11.
Experiences 11.
Oh yeah, experience.
And then speaking.
Speaking.
Never have I ever.
I see this.
Uh-huh.
Never have I ever. Okay.
Got it? Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, now it says in here, we are going to play Never Have I Ever. Have you played it? Es el nunca nunca in Spanish. Never have I ever. So hold up your fingers and we're going just to share thing. Never have I ever, and then we are going to say something and we're gonna be like putting our fingers down in case that we have done it. And if we haven't, we keep our fingers up. Yes? If you don't want to turn on your cameras, I'm gonna trust you. But please, let's play because we have to have the reference. If you get 0 fingers, let us know to know if you lost or something like that, okay?
Okay.
Well, here we have fingers up and it says,
Yeah.
we're gonna remember to choose one of these ones that you haven't done, okay? Never, I'm gonna start. Never have I ever won a championship. Never have I ever won a championship.
Okay.
Jose, your turn.
Okay. Never
Have I
have,
ever?
never have I ever travel alone.
Okay. I'm well, sorry.
Yeah,
Guillermo,
yeah. It's like
Never have I ever skip school. Skip school.
okay. Alondra,
I don't believe that.
I never have I ever been on TV.
been on TV, okay. Me neither. Next round. Let's see the next topic. Never have I ever gone to Europe.
Uh,
Jose,
never have I ever go skydiving.
gone skydiving, okay.
Skydiving.
Guillermo,
Never have I ever ride a motorcycle.
ridden a motorcycle, okay. Alondra,
I never had I ever lied to my parents.
okay.
I don't
Why are you
believe
laughing then?
neither.
Okay, my turn. Never have I ever given blood.
Never have I ever cut my own hair.
Okay, I have.
Never.
Guillermo,
Never have I ever give a blood.
I already said that one. Okay, let's go to other topics then. Here. Guillermo, again.
Never have I ever. How do you say bone? Break a bone?
Broken a bone.
Break a bone.
Broken a bone, okay? Okay, I haven't. Alondra,
I never have I ever eaten kimchi.
eaten kimchi. Me neither, I don't even, oh no,
I
no.
don't know.
I don't know what it is. Okay, now we can like share our own, okay? Never have I ever been to China.
Okay.
Jose?
Never have I ever traveled to Argentina.
Okay. Guillermo?
Never have I ever
Eaten?
eaten the tuna.
Tuna?
Yep.
Okay, I have. Alondra?
I never have I ever gotten a piercing.
Got on a piercing, okay. My turn again. Never have I ever gone to Disneyland.
Never have I ever been in Europe.
Europe, okay. Me neither. Guillermo?
Never have I ever how do you say patinar?
How do you say what?
Patinar,
Like a skate?
like a skate.
No, escape.
Never escape.
Ajá. Okay. Alondra.
I never have I ever skydiving.
Okay, when skydiving, me neither. Never have I ever worked abroad, like in another country.
Okay. Never have I ever eaten insects.
Okay. Guillermo.
Never have I ever played football.
Okay. Alondra.
I never have I ever eaten a ostión.
Oyster. Okay. I have
Aus-
oyster. Okay. Never have I ever been in a fight.
Okay. Okay. Never have I ever driven. How do you say?
Driven?
Driven very fast.
Okay. Guillermo.
Never have I ever cut my hair.
What?
Cut my hair.
Cut your hair. Okay.
Young.
Alondra.
I never have I ever gone to a concert.
Okay. I have. Has somebody lost already or not? Or nobody?
What?
Nadie ha perdido?
No, I
No.
have.
I have one. Okay. Never have I ever learned French.
Me neither. Never have I ever gone to the movie alone.
Okay. Guillermo.
Never have I ever driven an airplane.
Okay.
Me neither.
Alondra.
I never have I ever traveled in an airplane.
Okay, I lost. Yeah. We can stop here and we can have these type of activities in another situation. Okay, it was fun. It was fun. And this is for practice in the present perfect. So when you want to say something that you haven't done, remember that the present perfect is used mainly to talk about experiences. So this is a very fun way to practice it because we can say about the experiences we have had or that we haven't had. Well,
Okay.
we are going to continue and now we are going to go. Wait, it's loading. It's in that 11-2 tiny homes. Isn't that listening? Listening 11-2 tiny homes. Please go to this page and let me know when you are there.
Yeah.
Tiny homes.
Tiny homes.
Let me try to find this part. Tiny home.
While you go to the page, give me a minute, please. I'll be back.
In listening. Is it listening, Alondra? Tiny homes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Yes, I found it.
Okay, here I am. And it says, this lesson is intended to be used as a preview of grammar present perfect to why. Yeah, as a preview. Okay, so it says, discuss the following questions in group. Describe an average home. What's in it? What kinds of room does it have? An average home means like the most of the houses we know, right? An average home. What is in it? What does an average home have?
Average home.
Mhm.
An average home has a, I don't know, maybe
Two
4
rooms.
rooms or 5 rooms. The living room, the kitchen,
Okay, a kitchen, a bedroom,
bathroom.
bathroom. Okay. What else?
Living room.
Living room.
Bedroom.
Bedroom.
TV room.
TV room could be.
También.
Okay, that is inside the house. What about outside? What do they have out of the house?
A garden.
A garden, a yard.
Oh,
The yard.
Very good. Okay, next question. Is your home average? I mean, is it like a common house? Is your home average?
In my case, I don't think so.
You don't
It is
think
in
so?
average. It is in average. It's in average. It has 2 floors. 2 floors.
Okay.
Or 2 levels.
Yeah, 2 floors is good.
2 floors.
Okay.
Okay. In the second floor has three bedrooms.
Okay.
I think it's in the average home.
Okay. What about you guys? Do you consider your home an average home or
it's average home. My
it is an
house.
average home? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Alondra?
What means teacher average?
Average is like common, like similar to the other houses.
Okay. Yes, it is average.
It's an average home. Okay. Is there anything special about your house? Not necessarily about that is like very big or like that it has something special that makes it different from the other houses. Do you consider that your house has something special?
No.
No? Okay.
Yes, in my case, yes.
Okay.
Because
What
I
is
have
that?
I have because I have it has my house has a beautiful garden,
Okay.
and so it is special for me.
That is special for you. Okay, very good. Guillermo?
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay, Alondra?
My house is big and it have a big garden too.
It has a big garden too. Okay, very good. Now it says part 2, for listening test. Look at the pictures below. What are these homes like? Can you think of why it would be good to live in them? What problems might you have living in them? Okay, we have a yurt, which is similar to an igloo, but this is not made of ice, but the shape of it is like a mushroom, like a Smirnoff house.
George,
And
in what countries use this kind
are
of
these
house?
houses? I don't know, to be honest. It would be interesting to make a little research, but to be honest, I don't know.
Okay.
A houseboat. Well, this is like in water. A tiny house. This like they are most of the time made of like the part of the trailer. So tell me. Let's talk about each one of them. What would it be good to live in one of these houses? And what problems might these houses have?
I would like to live in a house, but
In a houseboat? Okay.
as well because I like to fishing.
You like fishing, okay.
I like fishing. Yeah.
What about you, Alondra?
In a tiny house.
In a tiny house? Okay.
Tiny house.
Why? Do you want to live just you or?
Because it's pretty.
It's pretty? Okay. What about you, Guillermo?
You said I have a problem with the value. I don't know.
What is the problem?
I know. I can't I can not hear you good. I think it's my internet. I don't know.
Okay, but why? You don't get to see what I'm sharing, or you hear me pause, or what?
No, I don't know. I think that my internet is bad, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, it was just like sharing our point of view in here. It's not that it is correct or right or right. So let's go then to the part 3, and it says, listen to 3 people talk about their houses. Match the person to the picture. Okay, so here we have the images. We have the yurt, the houseboat, and the tiny house. We're going to listen to 3 conversations. Each one of the persons in this conversation belongs or describes one of the houses that we just saw, okay? So we're gonna listen to the first one and we're gonna try to figure out which house is this person describing. The yurt, the houseboat, or the tiny house. Ready?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Anthony, and I don't live in a house at all. I actually live on the water. My house is a houseboat. I've been living in it since I moved to Copenhagen last year for my job. House prices are pretty expensive here, so I decided to rent a houseboat. It's smaller than a normal house, but it's very comfortable to live in. The biggest problem is that the houseboat is quite small. My wife has lived with me for the last 2 months, and we sometimes feel there is not enough space. One good thing about living here is that we can move our house easily. All we have to do is drive the boat to another area. Even though I really like living in a houseboat, I'm planning to move soon because we are having a baby and we need more space.
Okay, so what house is he describing?
Houseboat.
The
The houseboat, very good. Tell me, Alondra, what did he say about the houseboat? Could you remember some of the characteristics?
He said that is they have a family in this. I don't know how to say it. Big, o sea, que tiene espacio.
Okay, that he has space.
He has
Okay.
space.
What else did he say? Can someone remember about what he said?
But the person say at the final, at the last,
At the end?
at the end, he need more space,
He needs more space. Why does he need more space? Do you remember?
Because it's tiny, no? It's tiny. This houseboat.
Okay, but he mentioned something in a specific. Guillermo, do you remember?
The jar.
Because they're expecting a baby.
Oh,
A baby's coming, so that's why they'll need more space.
Ah, okay.
I'm expecting a baby. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next conversation and let's see what house is this person describing.
My name is Dana, and I've lived in my house for 3 years. My house is called a tiny house. These kinds of houses are becoming very popular these days. The biggest difference between a tiny house and a regular house is the size.
Tiny houses have everything that a normal house does, but they are much smaller. For
Can you start
example,
again?
my house has a bedroom, a bathroom, and
Yes, I'll start over.
Because
I've lived in my house for 3
Thank you.
years. My house is called a tiny house. These kinds of houses are becoming very popular these days. The biggest difference between a tiny house and a regular house is the size. Tiny houses have everything that a normal house does, but they are much smaller. For example, my house has a bedroom, a bathroom, and a kitchen, but they are all very small. I don't mind the size. For me, it helps me to live a simple life. I don't buy things that I don't need, and I am careful about how much garbage I make. The only thing I don't like is that it's hard to have friends come and visit me. Of course, the tiny house was much cheaper than a regular-sized house. I really love my house, and I don't think I will move to a different kind of house because I have lived this way for a long time.
Okay, so what house is she talking about?
Tiny house.
Tiny house. Do you remember some of the advantages you find about living in a tiny house?
The advantage.
Hmm?
Disadvantage.
Advantages. What could be some of the advantages you find about living in a tiny house?
It's much smaller than other houses.
Okay, it's
Smaller.
smaller, but what is good
Small.
about living in a tiny house?
There are cheap.
Okay,
Mhm.
it's cheaper. What else?
They have a simple life,
She has
and
a,
it's a
okay,
popular mention.
okay. And what is a disadvantage? She mentioned one disadvantage about living in a tiny house. What is something not good about living in a tiny house?
I remember she mentioned the sides. Sides. What is the side? Sides como el lado o las
Sides.
paredes. Sides.
Size?
Side.
Okay.
It has bathroom, and kitchen only.
But she mentioned that what she doesn't like about living in a tiny house, what is that thing that she doesn't like about living in a tiny house?
There is smaller when the people visit here.
Exactly, that she cannot invite her friends because she has no enough space for the visits. Very good. Okay, let's go and listen to the third one that of course is gonna be the yurt. And let's see what a yurt is. Let's see how this person describes a yurt and what we can learn from it.
My name is Len, and I live in a yurt. I guess most people don't know what that is. It's a kind of tent. It's big and round. People have lived in yurts for thousands of years in Asia. I have lived in a yurt since 2015. I moved to a farm that year, and instead of building a traditional house, I decided to build a yurt. Yurts are much cheaper, and it's fun to live in them. Instead of many small rooms, there is just one large room. I sleep there, cook there, and eat there. It's very convenient. The biggest problem with a yurt is that you don't have hot water or electricity. It was very hard to get used to living without those things, but I'm learning to adjust to it. I don't know if I will live in a yurt forever, but for now, it's perfect for me.
Okay, so what did the person said about the yurt?
That is big. The yurt.
And it's
Does
much
it have many rooms? Yes. It has many rooms, or how many rooms does it have?
It's like a one.
One.
Or bigger.
It's one large room.
Only one room. Only one room.
It's one room, but it's large.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, so we could identify this in the conversation. Now let's see what is next. And the next part is do an exercise, but we're not gonna have enough time to do it. So tomorrow, no, next week, we are going to continue with that exercise, okay?
Okay.
Any question?
No.
I have something to say, you teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
The next
Class,
Monday,
next Monday?
Monday, I'm going to skip this class
Okay,
because I'm going
You're
to
busy.
travel. I'm going to travel into Monterrey.
okay.
So I pass this class. I skip this class.
You will skip the class. Don't worry, I will share with you the recorded class so you can watch it when you have time and you can do
Okay.
the activities when you have time to do them.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Thank you guys. See you on Monday. Have a good night.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
You too. Bye.